Hey everyone, I am super excited and pumped about this team that we have assembled for Stage AE Childcare. I feel like, in a sense, like we are planting a church in a day, but it's super awesome to see you guys all coming together and being part of this. So first of all, I just want to thank all of you for really going out of your way and making room in your life to be part of Wednesday night to provide childcare so that more families can be part of Sacred Assembly from all of our campuses. This is going to be an awesome night. There's going to be a lot of creativity and flexibility on our part, but I truly believe we've assembled what I would call the dream team, and I am super thankful for each of you. So thank you so much for doing this, for being part of Wednesday night, and I'm really looking forward to working with all of you. I think it's going to be a really, really good night. So I wanted to just give you a couple of things to be aware of before you come to Stage AE tomorrow night. So I'm just going to fly over a couple of main things. And then I will also make sure attached with this, there's going to be an email with some basic policy things that I want everybody to take a minute and read through, because we are in a separate area, a different area than we're normally in for any of our campuses. There's obviously some unique dynamics with the space and bathrooms and check-in and all of that. So I want to make sure that you all have a pretty good idea of what to expect in that situation. We're going to maintain all of our normal policies, but there's a couple things that we need to adjust just based on the facility that we're in, and I want to make sure you're aware of that. So couple of things. Number one, we are, again, childcare is happening at Stage AE, so don't come to Hampton, go to Stage AE, and there is a parking lot that is provided that is going to be free parking. It is first come, first serve, and there's about 144 spaces. So I would encourage you to look there first and get a parking space. If you do not get a chance to take advantage of free parking, there will be, I believe, some other options that are about $5. If you end up paying for parking, please let me know, because I'm personally going to make sure that you are reimbursed for that. I really appreciate you guys coming out and making this happen on a Wednesday night at an unusual place, and so I don't want you to have to pay for parking. So if you do end up in that situation, please let me know. I'll make sure that you guys are reimbursed for that. That's one thing. The other thing, when you arrive, please be there between 6 and 6:15 tomorrow night, and be wearing your Kids Zone shirt. If you don't have a Kids Zone shirt, we will have Kids Zone shirts available for anyone in elementary, or an apron if you are in the early childhood area. But please remember to wear your shirt if you have one. That just makes everything smoother, and it helps us easily identify who is on our childcare team. The other thing I wanted to mention is just kind of going over who the main people are in each area. So in our elementary room, Colin is going to be leading the elementary area. And so if you are in elementary, Colin Robinson, who is the Mount Nebo Children's Director, he is your point person. So he is there. And in early childhood, so Milana Ballard is overseeing the early childhood area. She's our Butler Kids Director. Stephanie Ballantyne is also going to be there, who's our early childhood director at Hampton. She's amazing. The two of them are going to tag team things, especially at the beginning. But Milana will be the point person overseeing early childhood. And then in each of the rooms, Erica Williams is our baby room leader, and Anastasia Pearson is our toddler room leader, and Melissa Campbell is our preschool room leader. If you don't know who those people are, don't worry. I will make sure that everyone is introduced and connected appropriately when you arrive at Stage AE. And if you're there between 6 and 6:15, that's the best, because we can have a quick huddle and connect everybody there. So please be there by 6:15 so I can make sure you know who your leader is and what you're going to have to know for the night. If you're able to come earlier, you're welcome to come earlier. I'll be there about 5:30, but between 6 and 6:15 is the absolute best. And finally, I'll just mention, after the event is over, we're going to be tearing everything down. So going into the event tomorrow morning, a handful of us are going down to set everything up. And then after the event, we have to tear everything down, wipe everything down, move furniture back in place. It's a very unique experience. So if you are willing to help out additionally with teardown, that's great. If you cannot help out, if you have kids and you need to get home or you're not able to, you are not required to, but I did want to offer that. If you're able to help us tear down and load everything up after Sacred Assembly, that would be awesome. But that is optional. So finally, I want to